Welcome to the I Am Counter Scales podcast, proudly sponsored by the Closet Experience Boutique. Shop online at theclosetexperience.com and enjoy 10% off with code PODCAST. That's PODCAST. What's in your closet? Theclosetexperience.com. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's been on my heart. How so many people expect blessings and success while carrying bad energy or doing others wrong. You've heard the saying, karma is a bia. But what happens when it doesn't seem to come back around? Why do we think we can keep hurting others and still expect good things to happen to us? Joining me today for this discussion is ShaY FOWLER, She Life Coach, aka the Green Goddess.
Yes.
How you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good answer.
Together, we're going to challenge your mindset, get you thinking about how you're moving through life, and explore what might be blocking your blessings. Because let's face it, guess what? You can't win if you ain't right within. Come again, as my girl Lauryn Hill would say.
Thank you, Lord.
ShaY, let's help the people. You ready?
I'm gonna try my best.
Okay.
Let's see what you got.
I'm ready to dive on it. You know how I do. I get
Yes,
straight
you do.
to it, baby.
You is in the kitchen stirring up your pots.
Let her cook. Let me cook. Why do you think so many people are out here doing others wrong, yet still expect the universe to bless them?
Hurt people.
Yeah.
And good night.
Ooh, that's
Okay,
what you
that's it.
said.
That's it.
Straight point to the blank.
Yeah.
Because that's true. Hurt people do hurt people.
They do. And you feel like I think they feel as if they have accomplished something when they've hurt someone because someone has hurt them.
Like you one up in somebody.
Yeah. But if you sit back and look at it, you haven't done anything but hurt somebody, and now they feel like you feel. Now they got to go to therapy. Now they got to see their life coach. Then they're going to start hurting somebody else because of the hurt that you put upon them.
That you bestowed upon somebody else. Yes.
And the cycle just continues. It's crazy, isn't it?
It really is.
It's stupid.
Because it's trauma on top of trauma on top of trauma.
And why would you do that to somebody?
Because some people just really enjoy it.
They really do.
And I hate to say it, but sometimes that's a lifestyle for some people.
It is.
To always one up somebody. Or to feel like they're blocking your blessing.
But you're really tearing your own stuff up.
Yep, you really are.
And it's not even you sometimes. Sometimes it can be your children's children. It can be your sister, your cousin, your mama, your daddy. It could be
what I call generational. Because, but you know what? Last time I checked, God don't bless no mess. So I don't know what you out here doing there. Last time I checked, what about you? Because when I checked, God don't bless no mess.
Let me check.
Check it. Look it up. Google it. You know, tell me what it says.
No.
It said no. It's absolutely no.
No,
with a capital N and a capital O. Okay.
No.
That's what I thought.
It is what it is.
But I got something for the people today.
I bet you do. They ain't even reading.
Because it all comes down to what I like to call disconnected blessings. I hear the people saying, what, Kiana? What is a disconnected blessing? You don't know what a disconnected blessing is.
I'm here for the people.
You know, I be in this mind up here, and I be creating, coming up with some thoughts.
Okay, come on.
I came up with, that's my word. I'm going to put it on a t-shirt. I have my t-shirt made next week.
You know what?
Disconnected blessings. I'm about to bless y'all soul.
Okay, come on.
A disconnected blessing is when you asking God for things to come to your life, for things to come to pass, like success, love, abundance, but you're not aligned with the energy or actions that would attract those blessings. I'm going to let that sink in. I'm going to give y'all a minute.
Turn our mic off.
It's like you're praying for a house. I'm going to break it down. So let me break it down with y'all. Understand? It's like you praying for a house, right? But you're not putting in the work to fix your credit because you know your credit jacked up, right? But you ain't fixing your credit, but you think God just, you know when they said reach up and grab it, you thought you just going to reach up and grab that blessing. But you can't reach up and grab it because you've been doing people dirty. You are disconnected from the source, and that source is Jesus. Ooh, but I'm going to keep on talking. I ain't going to shut my mouth. We're going to keep on.
Go on, because you done started.
Ooh, I sure did, and I'm not stopping.
Only if you give me
like
2
I said,
minutes
you're
back.
not aligned with the energy or the actions that would attract those blessings. You got to be aligned. You got to be. We always gonna talk about alignment because you have to be in an alignment in life. It's like I said, you praying for that house, but you ain't put in the work to fix nothing. Your credit, anything. You just out here just thinking it's gonna fall out the sky. You're asking also for peace, but holding on to drama and toxic habits. Woo, baby.
You are saying a whole lot.
I told you I'm coming out swinging.
I'm gonna just sit over here and wait my time.
That disconnect. Y'all don't understand. That disconnect is where your desires don't match your energy. You know how we talk about matching energy? Your desires don't match your energy. Can I get a hallelujah, amen, or something? Pass the collection plate.
Come on,
baby. Because I'm finna be on fire today. I'm just about to tell you. You better stay tuned in, locked in, because, baby, we going there today.
Come on, Elder.
I told you this was something that's been on my heart.
Clearly.
So, baby, I'm about to take it there.
Clearly, it has been.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
When you're not doing the inner work and you are treating others with you just want to be disrespectful, downright nasty.
What's that song?
Evil, vile. And what did
so
funkified. But what's that oh my God, it just ran. I don't know why Ayana came through my mind. She said, good, you want to be a good snipe. Yeah, baby, you want to be a good snipe. And think somebody gonna bless you.
It'll never happen. It'll never happen.
No, it will not.
It will never happen.
Them blessings can't manifest, child.
How you think
the universe is not? The universe is not happy with that mess. You're not ready for those blessings yet. You just need to go on and go work on yourself,
please.
Because what you put out is what we learned as children. What you put out is what you get back. That has not changed. That law of living has not changed last time I checked. Google it, check it out. It ain't changed. Go pause for a minute. Tell me.
No.
The strong no with a capital N and a O capital. And an exclamation point. Yeah. Come on. Yes. Baby, I told you, we coming out swinging. Yes. A lot of folks think they can treat others however they want and still get everything they heart desires. But the truth is, the energy you put out into the world always finds itself back to you. It's like a boomerang, people.
That's all.
Y'all know what a boomerang is. It's going to come back to you. It may not be today, tomorrow, next week, next year, next second, next minute, next hour, but baby, it's coming back.
It's coming right back.
A lot of times, people don't realize that hurting others or holding on to negative energy is blocking every blessing that you chasing. Woo. Baby, it ain't gonna happen. Hang it up. Go and hang up your coat and go on back in the house. Hang it up, go on back in the house. The universe works in cycles. And if you're not right within, that's exactly what you're gonna get back. More mess is all you gonna get. Ooh. I told you I'm coming out swinging. So what does being right within mean to you?
The one rule that always comes to mind: treat others as you want to be treated.
Woo, and that's another thing we learned. At least I know. I'm gonna start speaking for myself. I assume everybody learns the same stuff. I learn. Treat others the way you want to be treated. And it may be our generation. I know we kind of close in age. Yeah. So, but treat others the way you want to. Yes. Double check for me. Okay. Go on to Google. Let me know what it say.
Yep, still there.
Okay, it ain't changed, people.
It hasn't changed. It's still there. It's not gonna change.
Nope.
But that's what it means to me. If you want to be treated, this is what I say to people, because I'm on this dating scene.
Okay.
Hallelujah. Pray for me.
We're going to talk about that off air. We might have to do an episode, but honey, look, because I want all the tea. Sip.
Baby, this tea over here is a hot, funky mess. But here we go. On this day, I tell guys that what you give me is what I'll give back to you. So if you give me consistency, I will give you consistency. If you give me time, I will give you time. Because I'm not the chaser. I am the chasee. Chase me, please. I love to be chased. I feel like I'm a good runner from time to time.
Okay. Ooh, baby.
I'm telling you.
You gonna lace up them Nikes.
I don't mind. Okay. But you gotta treat people like you want to be treated. That's just the rule. It is what it is. Yep. It doesn't go any further than that. if you give out funky, people are going to give you funky. If you give out anger, people are going to give you anger back. If you giving out love, blessings, and kindness, it's coming back to you
tenfold. Shake down, measure.
The word says all that. The word tells you reap what you sow. Yes. What are you planting? What are you planting? What seed are you planting? Because when that plant comes up out that ground, out that dirt, those roots are beginning to get planted, and you are watering it with hurt, anger, frustration.
You're going to be a little wilted. I don't think it's going to be healthy and thriving. That sounds like it's going to be...
These roots are going to dry up. They're going to be short.
Sprouting just wrong all over the place.
They're going to be some short roots, not them long, healthy, deep roots. Then the flower's going to be over here. The water don't sink in.
What you said.
So you got to say, what am I giving you? What am I giving you? How do you need to be treated? This is how I want to be treated. Cause I'm glad we're having this topic because I have had many supervisors in my life, and most of the female supervisors treated me like I knew nothing. I don't know nothing. I could not understand nothing.
Oh wow!
Yeah. Like my expertise was worth nothing.
Pretty much belittled you.
Pretty much. But then I had to sit back and look at them and be like,
something not right.
What's wrong? What's going on?
Why you don't want me to win when I showing you what I can do?
I'm sure. But then someone had to tell me some people are intimidated by you. I was like, how?
Yeah, that's real.
It's real.
But when we don't see it, because you're like, intimidated by me, we got the same 24 hours in a day. We got the same 365 days in a year.
Right. I'm like, you the one with the degree, the masters, the PhDs, and you worried about little old me coming up on you. Baby, I never give you that energy that I'm out for whatever you're doing. Let's learn together.
Right. That's me. Let's learn together, baby.
Where we going? What we doing? How
let's
we going?
Collab. Let's make it better because we're better together.
Then we are separate.
Yes. Because division don't help anybody.
It doesn't help. It just blows my mind how people can treat you one way, but then want you to treat them a different way. It blows my mind. Like, are you for real? What you smoking? Okay. Nick.
Hate. You smoking something with hate wrapped all in it.
Okay. So you really got your PhD.
What you said. Lay a hater degree.
Okay.
To me, I'm gonna express my opinion.
Okay.
But I think being right within means having peace with who you are, standing firm in that belief of who you are and what your intentions are. It's about doing the inner work to heal old wounds, so you're not like cutting, like you said, hurt people. Hurt people. You're not out here just cutting up the world with a box cutter because you hurt. Like,
So true. They can get you. They can take you.
And letting go of your toxic habits and just getting that all good energy in alignment with the things that you want to be. Like what you want to see. How do you see yourself?
Right.
Like that all plays a part. It's about being honest with yourself with, how you moving. Am I really moving shady? Like somebody got to ask you, am I really moving shady or holding on to negative things and thoughts?
Yeah. Have you ever, like, with that being said, have you ever wanted to ask that person, like, why you act like that?
Yeah, I can tell when somebody energy toward me feels off, but I'm like, sometimes, let me tell you about me.
Okay.
Sometimes I just avoid having, because I done shared this with y'all. Sometimes I don't know how to play exactly nice with people. I be trying to be understanding, but sometimes I just... And I don't promote violence, but people that really know me know me. I really sometimes have a short fuse, so I try just not to go there. I be like, let me let them stay over there, and if you feel that way toward me, because I know how I move. I'm really genuine, and I'm intentional about what I do.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, you can have a conversation, but I don't like all that fake and phony.
I don't either.
Like, I don't like if I say something, oh, well, you was acting. No, well, like as I tell people, like, recently I had a story. I was out and I tell people, if you thought I was acting funny, I'm like, if I say, "Ooh, don't shout me out, don't do this, don't." It's not because I don't want people to know that I'm hanging around you or that I'm with you. I'm just easing back into society right now, and I'm just need to be on the low right now. That's it.
Yeah,
like,
and that's what you need.
And then when people were coming up to me hugging, I would be like, wait, hug me. Like, they was like, oh, you ain't giving her. I say, and I'm glad you said it to my face. No, it's not that I'm not giving her, but I said, I had surgery, hug me right here. But I like when people do that. Check me on the spot. Don't go back and then now we got a problem.
Yes.
But because I said, just hug me right here. Because nobody knew I had surgery. Well,
they knew, but
some people may depend on if you were on social media, but if you wasn't, you didn't know that, because if you don't talk to me every day, so if you running up to me, because we always good Judas and hugging,
right,
and I'm like, because I was fragile, so I was like, oh no, like so that's me acting funny, and I get it, so I was glad that I was addressed at the time,
exactly,
and like I said, I was like, no, they was like, oh, I didn't know, you okay? And I was like, yeah, hug me right here, but we do a little sad, I was like, do a little sad, but the rest he was like, you acting, no, baby, hug me this way,
right? It has
nothing with you. And I'm not being funny. I don't think I'm this or that.
Ain't it funny how people will assume the worst?
Girl, yes, baby, they will. But that's why I like when people just go on and dress it right there. Or sometimes I tell people, halftime I really can't see. I be telling people I can't see it. I don't speak to you.
Please
just tell me and say, girl, because halftime, sometimes I be like, is that such a, and I'm trying to see. I can't, baby. I'm getting old. And I just be like, that's why I said, if you ever think I'm acting funny, can you kind of come to, because I'm the girl you can talk to, but some people I know that you can't, but I'm telling you, I am kind of scared. Go on and tap me. Let's check it right here, because I don't need.
We don't need to wait 4 months, 4 days, 4 minutes.
Just go on and say, you okay, girl? What's going on? I'm like, what? Because I'm be like, what's wrong with her?
Exactly.
You know, and I'm going to keep it one. Y'all know I'm going to keep it 100.
All day.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah,
you got to check it on the spot.
Yes. That's how I say check it on. But some people, if I know, I feel like, if they gonna get loud and belligerent, some people you are dreading to be like, I'm like, I don't want to play with you right, because I don't want to do all that. I call it the reality show. Want to buck up, nook it, because I'm not gonna play with you fair. You're not gonna sit here and try to embarrass me. We're not gonna do that.
That's not what's gonna happen.
No, we not.
I didn't say for you
and
that
I don't
way.
want that karma. I ain't trying to put that in the universe.
I'm in a healing process, and so I just need a moment, if you don't mind. Again, folks don't know how to treat people.
What you said. But it goes back to that principle of treating people the way you want to be treated.
And some days I'm not always on 10.
No, we not. That's why I said, if you really feel strong, like sometimes I just give people grace and keep it moving, but I'm not holding a grudge. Because like you said, we're not going to always be perfect. No. But if it's going to bother you to your core, go on and address it with me.
Please.
Because most time I see people, and I'm like, okay, maybe they having a bad day. Long as you don't consistently do it, I don't, or if it feels like, wait a minute, we
something off.
We get a little better than that. Like if you or Keita was to do something, I might be like, wait a minute, this a little off. They'll never really act like that or treat me. I'm going to say, address it right, because I'm not used to getting it. And I'm like, okay, wait a minute, we good? You having a bad day? What's going on?
Let's talk.
Yeah.
You need somebody to listen? I'm here. Sometimes you do have to check in with people like that.
Because I don't know where your mental is. You don't know where my mental is.
And just because it's Wednesday, I could feel like it's a Monday.
What you said. Every day. Somebody might be having Mondays every day.
So
you don't know what's going on. People got their lives and got things going on in their lives.
Yes.
So we have to be mindful of that.
Please.
But then the flip side to that is some people are just intentional about being hateful to other people. Now let's some people are just hateful.
They really
Can you imagine somebody just hateful though for no? But that's just them. We try to just say, I hate that when we put that on people. Oh, that's just them. But there are truly some hateful people. Like they just mean, how people say, they're just a mean spirited
all day. Just nasty.
What you said, just nasty.
I love it.
So we've been talking about what it means to be right within, but is that a final destination, or is it more of a continuous journey?
It's always going to be continuous. Mm-hmm. It's a day to day. Sometimes it's a minute by minute, a moment by moment, emotion by emotion moment. Mm-hmm. So you got to work in it, be with it. If you're really trying to change it, you have to do that daily.
Yes.
If we take it spiritually, die daily.
Daily, yes.
Help my flesh to die daily.
Your flesh
Lord.
must die daily.
Please help my flesh to die daily. And help me to walk in you so that I don't offend, hurt, harm, or damage anyone
else.
What's the Lord's Prayer? Heavenly, our Father, thou art in heaven,
thou be thy name.
Thy will
be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. You challenging me right now. Give us this day our daily bread. Wait, what's the next line? Is it forgive those that
come on?
God, wait a minute. Y'all know Simple Academy about to come out. Wait a minute. Forgive those. What is it, Lord? You done put me
trespasses
trespass against us.
So that
did
part,
I get it all out?
Yeah, you didn't say all of it, but that's right.
Because I stopped somewhere. It's the most through there.
Yeah, it's on down.
Yeah.
But the trespassing, help me. If I trespassed it on someone, please forgive me. And if they trespassed upon me, please forgive them.
Yep.
So that is how you know that it's all in God's way and favor. If you ask for forgiveness and change it.
Yep.
You can't ask for forgiveness and stay in that same mode.
Do the same dirt.
Every day. It's a change, and you got to kill that daily.
And it's a constant journey.
It's
a constant journey.
From the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed.
That's what I'm going to say. It's definitely a continuous journey rather than a final day. Because to me, now, some people may have a different perspective, but I think if you say it's a final destination, that means that you've put a period right there. So it's almost like if the next scenario might happen, how you not gonna know how to handle it? It's a constant, continuous journey because things and scenarios change. That's the way I see it. The nature of personal growth and emotional well-being is also a factor in that. That's always evolving. So it makes sense that being right within would be an ongoing process.
You would think.
Yeah, because you don't know what your emotions are or your reaction is going to be to certain things.
You don't.
You have life is going to keep on happening in life. So you have to be mindful of that. That's what I would say. I'm definitely with you on it being a continuous journey. Because people change, encounters change throughout, like I said, throughout life. And we're going to get new challenges.
Every day. Every moment.
That can shift our perspective.
Absolutely.
And like you said, every moment it's going to bring new internal. Let's talk about them internal struggles when it brings those. You're not going to know how to do. We hadn't been through everything in life. So the work of staying emotionally balanced, you hear that emotionally balanced, understanding ourselves and that healing is something we have to actively engage with.
Please.
It's not like you get to a point where you've arrived.
Okay.
Like you okay. You just nobody's gonna arrive. Something's gonna always be happening.
It's a turning.
What do we say? Life be life.
Life be life.
Nothing is gonna be perfect.
And you've got to be able, to dodge the bullets, as they say. What's the video game we used to play? Pac-Man?
Oh, Pac-Man.
You got to be able to maneuver in between eating and the little monsters eating you up. You got to be able to do that. It has to happen.
It has to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't never like, because it's got to happen.
Because you don't know if the yellow monster, the blue monster is coming for you. Yeah.
And then you don't know how you going to react.
Absolutely.
So, and it's always, let me say, we may not always get it right. We may snap off or do something, but it goes back to going back within to ask for that forgiveness.
Yes.
And you got to ask for that forgiveness.
And then you have to say to yourself, it's okay to forgive you. You messed up.
Yep.
You tore it up. You made it ugly. But you are going to make it better. And this is how you're going to change it. So you need to say you're sorry to yourself. Yep. Say sorry to the person you offended, and then take that to God.
Yes, you really do. Because picture this. You out here hustling. You out here grinding. But something always feels off about yourself. You find yourself holding grudges, carrying anger, or you feeling drained all the time. Think about that for a minute. And sometimes it's not that you're stuck. It's that you're actively trying to dim others' light so you can shine. You might not be thinking that's what you're doing, but that's what's happening.
That's exactly what you're doing.
You start looking at other people around you, your friends, your co-workers, or even strangers, and instead of lifting them up,
you attacking
them and you trying to bring them down.
Because that's the way you're feeling.
Yep. Because you feeling down, and what they say, misery loves company.
And guess what? I can't be in your misery.
Oh, no, ma'am. I don't want no parts of it.
And I don't mind telling you.
Write me out of that novel.
Go on and wipe me out right there. Wipe me out. Just take that whiter out and just wipe me out. I don't want that. Thank you, though. This was fun, but no, I don't want to ride your ride.
Because sometimes you do that with passive, aggressive behaviors and comments and gossip, or just straight up negativity. But you know what? But here's the thing.
Okay.
This kind of malice doesn't help you glow. It's not gonna help with your glow up.
Okay.
Ooh. It's gonna keep you stuck, boo, in those shadows of those other people back there. Cause guess what? You was trying to get ahead of them, and like I said, them they like. It's not gonna help you. You gonna still be stuck in the shadows. You're blocking your own blessings, trying to steal someone else's shine. You can feel it in your relationships,
and you know it,
and even in your health, because your health it take a toll on you trying to be dirty. People
your mind, body, and soul is tore up because you are trying to kill everything else and everybody else, but you're not even trying to tap in to figure out what is wrong with you.
Shay, check this out though.
Okay.
It's like running with weights on your ankles, always moving but never really getting anywhere.
Shackles on my feet.
What was that just? We be so in sync. Y'all just started saying shackles on my feet. Baby, you ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
You can't grow when you're out here trying to tear others down.
You cannot grow.
Some of y'all, listen. Okay, y'all got y'all listening ears on.
Okay, let me move my
Some of y'all can't find peace because you're the one out here causing the hhell. Woo, you can't find peace because you causing the hell.
It was nice talking to you, but I'm gonna go on and leave now. Cause you a hell.
I'm gonna say it. You a hell raiser, heifer. I said it. You a hell raiser, heifer.
I love it,
baby. I'm just keeping it 100.
I concur.
You a hell raiser.
That's exactly what you are.
First sign admitted. Take accountability and let's fix it.
Ooh.
You can. You the one causing the hell and wondering why you can't win within. Because you a hell raiser. Kiana said it. I'm helping you. I'm just trying to help the people while I'm helping myself.
So if you said ouch on that very note, then no, this is for you. Not your cousin, not your auntie, not your uncle, not your mama, or your sister. It was for you. Your toes hurt? Sit right there.
And stay in it because we're trying to help you. We're not trying to, what they say, we're not judging. We're here to help you.
Oh, and if they tap into the help,
yes,
you will get so much further.
So much further.
Yeah.
You out here stirring the pot, baby girl, spreading the negativity and trying to bring others down just so you can feel better about yourself.
Do you?
Woo, child, I done said something right there. And let me tell you, that kind of energy, will never bring you peace and blessings. You better check it at the door.
That's got to be something miserable.
No, it is. You can't expect to live a peaceful life when you're the one adding the fuel to the fire.
So you're a gaslighter.
Yes, you're a gaslighter. Say that again. They a what?
A gaslighter.
Ooh, somebody better go get that fire extinguisher. Get the fire extinguisher.
Put you out.
Baby, we on the road today. Yes. We are on the road.
Yes. I'm going to have to go get one of those little fire extinguishers that you can put in the car. Yeah, because a lot of y'all need to be put out.
Ooh, yes, put them out, put them out, put them out. It don't bring them out, put them out. Shoot, put them out. Maybe T.I. them need to do a remix. Put them out, put them out, put them out. Yes,
please.
Ooh, but
you've been burning too long.
Yes, you have.
And we sick of you.
And we sick of you.
Okay, all right. I'm here to listen. I'm not.
You like a mosquito bite that they just can't stop. Ooh, you just keep you annoying.
That little scab that just keep getting on your nerves.
You getting on my nerves.
It's you. It anytime that when you come around, people be like,
here go negative Nancy.
We about sick and tired of you.
What you said.
But we gonna listen to see what she or he got to say. And then you have brought down the whole room. You've taken someone's shine away because it made you feel better, but you really don't feel better. But continue on.
So how can people stop being the one starting the fires and instead begin to start putting them out?
I think they have to acknowledge it.
Yep.
But then we got to hold them accountable.
Yep.
We got to start saying, hey, what's up? What's going on? What you doing? What's wrong? You need somebody to talk to? That's when you tell your coworker, EAP is free. You get 6 free sessions. And I know where you can go for a therapy session. I know some life coaches. Let me give you some resources. Because you can't do this on your own. If you've been this negative Nancy for umpteen years, you're not changing overnight.
Nope.
And you need help. Help has to happen. It's not going to change at the blink of an eye, at the snap of a finger. You need help. Please get help. Seek
help.
It's okay.
Yes, you definitely have to seek help. It's very crucial and it's important that you do. So for someone or people who has realized that they've been moving with bad energy or causing harm without meaning to, how do they even begin to rebuild trust with others? Both with, like even within themselves, like, sometimes it's like, oh my God, I hurt them, but they feel like now no one trusts them.
You've got to start learning how to build trust with other folks. So you can't come with the rah-rah. You can't come with the sass. You can't come with all the negativity. You've got to put yourself in place to be, you know what? I need to chill out. Mm-hmm. And when people say stuff that you know is going to bother you, just keep your mouth shut.
Yep. Or you need to show change, babe. Because let me say this, rebuilding trust, I think, within yourself and with others, it's just owning your, like you said, accountability, owning your actions and just showing people. It's also just show people that you've changed. Like I said, when we see negative Nancy, we only want to give her a chance. But sometimes we have to give her a chance to show us. So sometimes we do have to let people back in the circle to be like, okay, we're going to give you a chance. But once you get that chance, you have to be honest with yourself first and admit that you were the person. Don't go back in that circle blaming other people. Trying to make them the cause when we done already told you the hell raiser. Exactly. You're the fire starter.
But you also have to keep your ears open to be and accept what they're saying.
The criticism.
To you. Yes.
The constructive criticism.
Mm-hmm. You have to be okay with, so I do that? Yes. Name a time I did that. This is what you've done. Mm-hmm. And this is how I needed it to be done for me. And then you have to take accountability, if that's the word, for each person when they come to you and say, this is how you treated me on this occasion and I didn't like that, but from here on out this is what I need.
And you have to, and once that person expresses that, you have to come back with a genuine spirit.
You do. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Because if you don't bring that genuine spirit on either side, it's not going to work.
Nope.
It won't work. You have to be authentic and genuine with that.
Because if it's not
going to work if you don't.
People are like, okay, I'm allowing you to come back. Show me that you changed. And I'm not going to say that you have to be perfect with it.
Not
but there should be signs of growth.
Yes. Yeah. Somebody should be able to be like, oh, I like the new you.
Thank you.
I like that.
And it should be, okay. It shouldn't be, oh, I don't like the new her.
Right.
It should be like you said, oh, I like the new you with a smile. Like, girl, that look good on you.
You want to go get a cupcake? I need a donut. Girl, I'm just saying. Look. Because, I do anything over food.
You look.
Hallelujah.
Look, girl. So let's talk about the people around us, the company that we keep. Mm-hmm. How much does our circle, whether it be our friends, our family, or let's add coworkers in, play a role whether or not we're able to get right within? Can we surround ourselves with the wrong energy and block our blessings?
Absolutely.
And the reason I say that is sometimes we hang around people, how can I put this, that are doing wrong things, but we're not doing it. But do you think our blessings are blocked from hanging with them?
Absolutely, they are blocked. Because you've put yourself into this circle that has caused foolishness and buffoonery to take place. And when you put yourself in those situations, that's all you're going to get back. It's foolishness and buffoonery. So you have to say, is this healthy for me? Is this good for me? Can I move in this? Can I be blessed in this? Can I be a better me in this? And if you can't answer yes to all those in a good way, the perfect way for you to be a better positive, a viber.
Yes, it was viber.
A viber. Then that's not where you need to be. You got to rethink that. You got to change that up. And if these people can't hold you accountable and make you a better person, if people can't make you a better person than what you are, why are you hanging out with them?
Yeah, I want to add a little twist to it.
I guess on. I knew you would. You always want to put a lemon on it. You always got to put an orange. You always trying to garnish the drink.
I sure am,
okay,
baby.
go on. Come on.
Let me see if I can make it make sense.
Okay, come on.
Okay, let's say I started hanging around something. She ain't all the way polished, but it's something about her that maybe God has put her in my circle. Let me say that.
Okay.
But I know she ain't right.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was trying to say. But is my blessings truly gonna be blocked? Because I'm not doing what she doing. I just give me something negative somebody can do that I wouldn't do.
Oh,
maybe she. I'm trying to paint a scenario. Hold on, let me think about something. Like maybe she's stealing. Yeah, y'all know I ain't stealing, right?
But you at the store with her.
Yeah, I mean, at the store, like I'm surrounded, and I understand I'm guilty by social. I get all that. Okay. But what if truly sometimes I'm trying to change the perspective here, and I'm not, you don't have to agree with me because I tell people you don't have to. But I'm just trying to get people to think on another level. Okay. What if God really assigns somebody else that you're not gonna really block your what you're gonna get a blessing out of by blessing her to see that you don't have to do that because now you're teaching that person. Because sometimes we say, oh, the company you keep, but what if sometimes we're put in? I just wanted to say this. Sometimes what if we're put in that circle, but you're the blessing to that person, so they won't get no more karma. I had to twist this thing up.
You always want to
but
put
does that make sense?
On
but that's what I'm saying makes sense though.
Yes, it does make sense. So yeah,
you get what I'm saying? It could be tricky, but what if I say, God says He assigns people to us? Yes, that's what I'm saying. So sometimes, but you have to be wise about, like you said, you gotta be wise about it. Listen to your discernment.
If this is your assignment, then He would have allowed you to know that this was your assignment and how to work. And the discernment will come in and work with you to get to help that person get to where they need to go.
Thank you. I was just trying to get another perspective to the people that all the times I know because we quick to say
because we'll drop somebody off at the store in a minute. You can't ride with me because you ride dirty and stuff.
Yeah, and I get it. We don't want to be around those people.
Absolutely.
But sometimes I just want to say, what if somebody's put there? And I'm sure I've been put in people's life when I've been a mess and they have blessed me.
Absolutely. Vice versa. Yes.
And they probably like, ooh, this girl's something else. But we ended up becoming tight and they blessed me and then vice versa, I've blessed them. So that's all I want to say is sometimes we got to look at things in a different light. So true. But like I say, use your discernment and
please. It was given to you for a reason.
Yeah. And I also wanted to say this about energy. That energy is also like a bank account. If you're constantly giving to people who aren't giving back, you're going to be running on empty. You need to make sure they are, thank you, them insufficient funds. Because if you're not being deposited into, like with positive vibes and support, that withdrawn from you,
absolutely,
it's gonna leave you
sharpens
empty.
Iron.
Yes, iron sharpens iron.
Iron sharpens iron. And if that person or those people are not sharpening your iron, then why are you with them?
Right.
Why are you wasting time? Now you can give some. What's the word? I love going to the word. A just man falls 7 times.
And gets back up.
I know I'm not supposed to leave you even after 7 times, but there comes a point where you have to say, you know what, I'm out of order. I need to change some stuff. They tried to show me and I didn't want to learn when they were trying to show me and help me be a better person. But something has to click for you.
Yeah, it does.
Sooner or later for you to say, I need to change my ways.
So how do we stay consistent once we notice that our circles have shifted? What does the consistency looks like? What does that consistency look like?
Ooh, let me say this. Over the last 365, maybe 400 days, I've lost some folks, friends who I thought were friends. But then when I say something wrong or they feel like I'm hurting their feelings, instead of them coming to me and saying, Shay, you hurt my feelings. Or Shay, you were out of order. That was too much. And we could have squashed that. And they didn't. But I'm like, oh, I thought this was so wonderful. I thought you stopped calling? Okay. So now I have to go into me and be like, so it's really not you. It is them. Yep. They saw something in you that they are trying to be like, but they can't get it together for them.
Yep.
So, but I have to be consistent in what I stand on. Because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for everything.
Oh, yes.
So I'm going to stand on what I believe. And I'll take you here. I had this great friend, so I thought. Great. Admired all of that. And we had a conversation about yoga, and I was like, oh, I love yoga. It's so amazing. And she sent me something that said that yoga was a part of demon warfare,
Oh, I mean, I don't know
spiritual warfare.
Okay.
It's a Handus, it's a demon. And those are old things. And I asked, had you ever been?
Mm-hmm.
No, because this is why Christians don't do that. And I'm like, Lord, okay. I was like, lies. That's all I said.
Mm-hmm.
And they said that I was being abrasive.
Oh, wow.
I was like, I'm abrasive? Me? ShaY FOWLER, she life coach, the green goddess, is abrasive. No, I'm not. I'm just speaking what I feel because it helps me. Maybe you should try it before you
Never heard it. Like, I've never done my research on it, but I would never looked at it in a negative, I guess.
Yeah. Before you say it's a negative thing, try it out first. Just like when people say, "Oh no, don't like no sage in my house. I don't do sage." But you'll put it in your dress and you'll eat it. Okay. I'm gonna move on.
I mean, just everybody has their own perspectives, which is cool. And I tell people I'm going to respect. That's why I was telling you earlier. You don't have to agree. I just want to try to set the tone for something else. Because I don't try to push my agenda. And even with this podcast, I'm just trying to open up a think tank.
And that's perfect. That's what you're supposed to do. And that's how we grow and how we learn and how we change our way of thinking. Yep. It's for me to accept, okay, she thought it on that level. I never saw it that way.
Yes.
So now we both winning.
Now let's talk about jealousy. How does jealousy show up in our lives, and how can it block our blessings or hold us back from truly living in alignment with our goals?
Keita, you ready to go? Jealousy. Ooh.
Well, you know I'm over here brewing up something.
I know you are. Why you ask me then if you already?
I don't know, because I need you to say something so I can get my mind brewing.
I'm going to wait for you this time, because you know you always want to come all with the extra garnishments.
Because I'm thinking about something.
What you thinking?
I'm thinking how... Oh, I think I'm finna hit him with a gem.
I knew it was coming.
Look, I told you I'm up here brewing.
Okay, yeah.
What if I told you... Keita over there, like y'all can't see Keita, but she over there because she like when I do my mind. When y'all see my ass start clump, I'm over here.
The smoke coming out of her ears because it's working. It's working. There's some things that's going on.
Let me see if I hope it makes sense. Well, what if I said jealousy? I can't even get the word out.
See.
It's like drinking poison and hoping someone else gets sick.
Oh,
but did y'all catch it? You drinking the poison, but you hoping somebody else. How you gonna win when you ain't right with it? Come again. Oh, it was brewing over here.
You're not even winning.
But did they catch what I said? You can't
I hope they did. Maybe you should say it again.
Say it again.
Okay.
Jealousy is like drinking poison, ShaY, and hoping someone else gets sick. Dummy, you drunk the poison.
So if you ate the apple,
yeah, you're right. You did
that. Sit in it.
Because it's going to only eat away at your peace. It's not going to
harm that other person.
Nope.
It's not even going to touch that other person. That other person is not even going to feel it, think about it, or even think you drunk that. Like, why would you even? They're going to be like, why would you even?
Why would you do that?
What?
You cry. You cry.
With you? What was wrong with you? You don't feel that? No, I don't feel that because I didn't touch it. This ain't a Romeo and Juliet moment.
No, it's not.
Okay.
So, ShaY, this takes me back to a powerful scripture.
Oh Lord, here we go.
You know, we've been talking about these. We kind of be all over it, but we make sense and we give people.
Girls, we be in this word. Come on,
baby. I tell them I got to be in the word because, baby,
it helps my whole soul.
You know what it makes me think about when it comes to jealousy?
What's it?
That create in me a clean heart, oh God, and renew a right spirit within me. I think is that Psalms? I think it's Psalms, y'all. I think it's Psalms, y'all. Well, so I don't know. I think it's
a whole song too.
Created me a clean heart spirit. Oh yeah, whatever.
Who sang that?
I don't know. I be knowing so many songs in my head. I get them all.
Donnie McClurkin has a version. He does. That's a good one too.
Yes, y'all got to know that that verse right there, girl.
That's powerful.
That's talking about internal cleansing, but y'all ain't ready for that internal cleansing. For asking God, when you can read real deep, that you need to heal your heart and align your spirit with peace, love, and true purpose. Woo, sometimes you got to break free from negative emotions and that jealousy and that insecurity. You got to let that rise on up out you.
But see, that's a lot of work.
And people don't want to do the work.
If you don't do the work,
got to do the healing process. You can't win.
If you don't do the work, you can't win.
You say that again.
If you don't do the work, you can't win. You're going to continue to hurt yourself and everything and everybody around you.
So what's your thoughts on that verse? Like, when you know, sometimes, because I have to go to God and say, who created me a clean heart? When people do me wrong and I be ready to do my karma on somebody, I be like, oh, Lord, I had the thought. I ain't going to lie. I had the thought. Created me. So how does that make you feel?
I appreciate the verse. I really do, because it saves my soul.
Oh, yes.
It saves my soul.
It saves me from going to prison.
Okay. Because I was going to say, and it saves somebody else's soul as well. Because when somebody do something to you, you ready. I used to be that rah-rah girl. I don't mind.
I kind of keep burning her down, but sometimes she just keep rising. I'm my mama.
I be trying, but as I'm getting older, because I'm closer to the grave than I am the birth canal, so I'm trying to do better in my life. So I be like, Lord, you better help me before I hurt them.
Yep.
Because I'm about ready to take off, and they about to get all my foot, either in their mouth or their ass. One of the two. And then he be like, okay, baby, look at him.
Yeah, we gotta keep it real, because he know what you already thinking and what your thoughts are.
Because if I don't tell the Lord, who else can I tell?
Right.
So then
because I might happy to say, whoop that shit. No, we ain't doing that.
Yeah, because this when you start calling your folks and be like, girl, what you doing? You about ready to ride. You know, you ready for the ride. So
let me put my Timberlands on and my black tracksuit.
Man, come on, camouflage. Come on, camo. Come on, tennis shoes. Let's do this. Pin up hair and go. So that verse means a whole lot, because it helps my soul. It helps me bring back me. It helps me to see me. Like, calm my spirit. Create in me a clean. Woo. Okay, Lord. Let me sit down somewhere. My bad. I was about to mess up. I don't want to mess up what you're trying to get me to understand. Please forgive them for what they did. And how they done it. And how do I need to help them better themselves as I better me?
Ooh, yes.
Again, because we work better together.
Yes.
Than we do separate. That's what that means. That means ask for forgiveness. Acknowledge what you're wrong. Ask for forgiveness. And find ways to change.
Yes. And be consistent in those changes.
Again,
that change, or if it's change or changes, make sure that you're just consistent with it.
Stick with it. Yeah. It ain't daily. I mean, it ain't a moment.
Because your flesh got, you said the flesh got to die daily.
It's got to happen consistently, every moment by moment, minute by minute, day by day. You got, if you want a clean heart, you got to do that daily.
You got to do the work.
You got to do the work.
Because renewing your spirit is like restoring a broken down car. You can't just go throw a new coat of paint on that
raggedy, broke down,
and think it's gonna run. The coat of paint ain't gonna help the broke down car run. You have to go deep, replace that old, worn out parts. If it's the engine, make sure that engine is running properly.
Absolutely,
it's messy. It's time consuming, and sometimes you don't see the progress right away. But when you put in the work to fix what's been broken, you're not just putting a Band-Aid on it. Because we quick to slap a Band-Aid on some stuff.
Put a Neosporin on it and a minute, Band-Aid across it.
Yes, baby.
That's good. That's good.
You're setting yourself up to move forward. Is the objective, to win right within, to accelerate and to reach your full potential. And when that engine is running right, guess what? There's nothing nobody can do to stop it from going where it needs to go. This is how you will win, because you're now right within.
That's good. Sit right there for a minute.
I'm sit right there. Let it marinate.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Because that 1964 Chevy that you've been wanting all your life, it's been sitting in the backyard on flats.
Oh, yes.
The rag top is raggedy. The diamond in the back ain't diamonding. It ain't even shining no more. That engine don't even start. The gasoline been sitting there. It's got water in it.
I'm gonna say probably water in it.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm in the backyard. I'm in the backyard shaking my head. How did we get here with this?
How did we get here with this? So now you know you got to. I need tires.
Yep.
I'm gonna have
because
to
they dry rotted.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take this gasoline out this tank.
Yep.
I gotta figure out how to get that out. Then I gotta go out here and look at this rag top and try to fix this. Do I tape it? Do I get a new one? Do I find new leather?
Find somebody that does upholstery. And,
okay. Then I gotta go up here to this engine to see how this carburetor. If you don't know nothing about
carburetor, okay.
Because they don't even make them no more.
Like carburetor, okay.
Yeah, you used to be able to pour the gasoline in there.
Like, okay, carburetor.
And put the gasoline in the carburetor when you couldn't put it in the gas tank.
Okay.
I only know because I had 7 good uncles.
Oh, okay.
Come on. They worked on all the cars. So then you got to see if the transmission works. You got to put the fluid in the transmission. Look at you working. You're working so it can be ready and you can win. Then when you can start it and it start just on that one crank, you got you start it one time. You turn that radio on, you are riding the smoothest ride because you did the work. You did the work.
Was it diamond in the back, sunroof top, kicking the scene with the gangster lean? That's how you ride now.
Yeah.
You ride, baby.
You ride because you put in the work.
Yep.
And you got to put the work in moment by moment, day by day. And that's just like creating me a clean heart. Do the work. If you want a clean heart, if you want to live right, if you want to do better, if you want to treat people like that you want to be treated, you've got to do the work. It's just as simple as
do the work and quit drinking that poison thinking somebody else gonna get poisoned. Do the work.
If you sit back and look at Romeo, the story of Romeo and Juliet, who took the poison first? Romeo?
I think it was Romeo, was
it? Was Romeo. And then Juliet was like, oh my love, and all those great little words. And she tried to put her mouth on his, but it didn't take effect. So she had to stab herself. But it didn't work because she didn't put in the work.
Yeah. And we're going to end on that note. Put in the work, people, so you can be right within. Thank you so much for joining me today and sharing your wisdom. As always, you appreciate and you can come back anytime, baby.
I love it. Thank you.
Look, let us know if you want to see ShaY back with, look, I always call Joe.
She does.
Yes.
She gives the government every time.
I sure do. The people going to look you up anyway.
They are. And I'm here to be looked up.
Ooh, real talk. Today, we dug deep into what it means to be right within. It's all about doing that inner work, healing from the past, letting go of negative energy, and aligning with your true self so that blessings can flow. Remember, you can't expect to shine if you're dimming the light of others, and you can't win if you're not doing the real work inside. As the saying goes, you can't pour from an empty cup if you're not filling yourself up with peace, love, and positive energy. What can you offer the world? Remember, spiritual renewal is like restoring a broken down car. You've got to go deeper than just the surface, baby. You have to fix what's broken, replace the old parts, and get your engine running right. Only then can you move forward and accelerate to where you need to go. So if you're ready to start that transformation, it starts today. It starts today. I'm talking to you. It starts today. Take that first step and commit to doing the inner work. And as always, say, it's what we've been saying always. You can't win if you're not right within. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on future gems. Drop a comment below and let us know how you're going to start renewing your spirit. Until next time, remember the healing starts within. And when you align yourself properly, nothing can stop you. Hey ladies, ready to elevate your style game? From timeless classics to the hottest trends, we've got something for everyone. Visit theclosetexperience.com and save 10% today with code PODCAST. That's PODCAST. Theclosetexperience.com. What's in your closet? Theclosetexperience.com. What's in your closet? Be sure to use code PODCAST, PODCAST, and save that 10%. Theclosetexperience.com. What's in your closet?